My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Lakefield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Let's go.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. And that was only a one.
And he's got plenty of fight left in him, clearly. Punk avoids the attack.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
What a shot! Counter, he knew just what to do. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge.
Look out!
Oh, huge impact. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Got him. Where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon.
Arrow. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Up high!
Oh, man, he landed rough there. Oh, my Lord!
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. He catches JBL with a counter.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control.
Look at this. What a cross body.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Whip back into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Watch out! Off the mark.
Stopping that with a back elbow.
Being made a sitting duck on the top rope.
Oh! And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Perched up top. A diving knee drop. And are you kidding me? Sky high.
Oh, he lands hard.
Calculating the next move here.
Sit down.
Cover for the championship. Kick out after one from the champion.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Oh.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock follows it up with a clothesline.
He's headed to the top now.
Stalking from above.
Lift off. Wow. Cross body.
Well done.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole, but just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter.
Punk crafting an attack.
Pile driver!
Spiked him.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship.
go.
JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Got to do something big here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
the kick out after the one.
Not quite enough to put him away. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Clothesline from hell.
But for the title.
And the glory.
The champ kicks at it, too.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Oh, directly onto the chest.
A lot of momentum now on JBL's side.
JBL isn't pulling any punches here against CM Punk.
Counter, saw it coming. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around. High risk!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Big clothesline.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, gone, two, sleep. A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Liddy.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. And misses on the springboard.
Oh, Rey just got ejected from the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Airborne!
Wow, cross body! It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
Rey Mysterio is in... Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar, submission hold in. Submission locked in. Are we going to see him? Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Ooh, neck breaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match...
Oh, suicide! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's gonna hurt in more ways than one.
Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock. Drops his opponent with a massive line.
Created separation. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Hooked up. Boom! And into the corner he goes.
And Rey saw it coming.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes
For the 619!
Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
From the top.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oh, it's sharpshooter time. Rey Mysterio, one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Jumping DDT into the cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
A slingshot Arabian press. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Strong counter from Punk.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Wow.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock followed up with a lariat. Ooh! Managing to evade a precarious position there.
And an elbow. Again.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. No end in sight to this exchange. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Ooh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Ooh! Boom! There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Setting them up in the corner.
And a short clothesline.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
He answers right back. Rey managing to get some control back now.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Targeting the head, the neck. Just brutal.
Looking to take this superstar down swiftly and efficiently.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Big knee lift.
An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline. Punk with a running knee to the face.
And a clothesline.
Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Here we go.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Looked to become a highlight reel. Instead, just became a cautionary tale.
Paying the price tremendously now.
Focused attack on the leg. Inflicting more damage to the leg.
And he slides him back to the mat. Planning something big here.
Wants to finish this.
Take off.
Oof, exchange that for a powerbomb. Placing him in the corner here.
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes. Avalanche Hurricanrana.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Flip pile driver. Ramus.
He wants to end this for the win. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Kick.
Punk building momentum here. Knee connects to jaw.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Oof! Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory in a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
With every move he makes, you can see the pain wash over his face.
Yeah, his torso has been the focus all night, and hopefully there's nothing major to be concerned about. Time for a glass of night-night juice. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Somehow he kicked out.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his...
Punk now locking in the Anaconda vice grip, and that is cinched in tight.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in, kneeing his way out. And he's free. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. Connected hard with the calf kick.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and...
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
2 count. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. It is one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet. And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all. Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge. To the sky.
Oh! And Randy can't any offense.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point. Taking him to the corner now. Now opponent drop with a clothesline.
Hard landing.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do and what Randy Orton can do in this match are 2 entirely different things.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Belly-to-back suplex.
Sent flying hard into the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
Being tossed with a back suplex. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, risking it all.
What a cross body!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Plunge now with a quick jump behind Hammerlock. Drops his opponent with a massive line.
Now Punk's knee to the face. Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable. Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked. And reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down. Bam! Bang! Orton fending that off. Powerful uppercut.
It looks like he could get it done here.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Calf kick finds the mark. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Saved by the ropes this time.
Punk never saw that coming.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Tremendous reflexes.
Into a German suplex. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter is applied. And it one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Fends it off. Good counter. Got him work.
At what point in the matchup did the King
right into the breadbasket.
Getting out of harm's way.
Orton caught in his grasp.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Foot just stomping down. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Randy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe Orton's of aggression to battle.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now, coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Oh, Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now.
Orton hasn't pinned. Here we go. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Scoop slam. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
And averting damage there.
Calf kick on the money.
Once again attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process. And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. A bone-rattling knee.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Ooh.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock followed up with a lariat.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. 3, no.
Obviously still has some fight left.
CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton. What's it gonna take to end?
He connects with a counter.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Boom! We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Elbow drop with authority.
Oh, whip directly into the steps.
He quit. Quickly slides into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. What a clothesline!
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom! GTS. That could end the Viper's night.
2. He's still in this fight.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
CM Punk thought that was enough.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count. My goodness. Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton